Namo tassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Yesterday we have learned Sahajada group. I want to repeat again about Sahajada group. Sahajada group, in the Sahajada group there are 15 picchaya, 15 conditions. So I need to write mind or process. Mind or process is a manodvara vajana, mind or departing consciousness. Before that, Bhavanga sleeping. Mind or departing consciousness, javana, 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 javana. Dadaramna, like this. So, in each moment, here may be 13 Cheta Chetasika. Here may be 34 Cheta Chetasika. In the same way, 34 Cheta Chetasika, the same. Here is, let's say, 33 or 4 Cheta Chetasika, like this. In each Seda, there are many Cheta Chetasika in each moment. This moment, what do? This 13 Cheta Chetasika, what kind of function it does? So, mind or departing consciousness, the mind advances towards some object. So among this group, if we support each other, that is a Sahajada Pacheya. In the same way, among this group, support each other, Sahajada group. Among this group, the same. Among this group. If they support each other, that is a Sahajada Pacheya. You should choose Sahajada group. Sahajada groups. So, in this mind movement, mind-born materiality also may have mind-born materiality, Chetija Rupa. In each mind moment produce Chetija Rupa. That is also arising together. Sahajada means Saha is together, Jada is arising. So, this mind moment and this mind moment not together, not arising together. Different time. But within this mind moment, 13 Cheta Chetasika and Chetija Rupa is they arising together. Because of this, that is a Sahajada group. Sahajada group. So Sahajada Pacheya, that is a Shiva. Naisaya Pacheya, it is also Shiva. Ati Pacheya, that is a Shiva. Nati Pacheya, Shiva. So the others are not so sure. But anyway, 15 conditions. Possibility is 15 conditions. If this mind moment supports this mind moment, if so, that is not Sahajada Pacheya. Different timing. But within this mind moment, they support each other. If so, that is a Sahajada. Saha is together, Jada is arising. They support each other arising together, like this. If so, you can choose Sahajada group. Sahajada means like the flame of candle. Once you do flame, the light appear. So The flame of candle supports the light. The same time. Flame is fast, light is later, not like that. Flame and light appear together. That is a Sahajata Pachyo. Similarly, also Sahajata Pachyo is a flame and light. That is a mind door. In the same way, if Indo consciousness, Bhavanga, Adita Bhavanga, Benjadwara Vajana, Samrechana, Sandirana, Benjadwara Dita Bhavanga, Bhavanga Chalana, Bhavangu Vicheda, Benjadwara Vajana, Chaku Vinyana, Samrechana, Sandirana, Vatabana, Jawana 7 times, Dadaramna 2 times, and Bhavanga. So in each time, for example, Bhavanga, this is Bhavanga, for example, 30, maybe 34 like this. So Pinjadwara Vajana maybe 11. Somebody Chaku Anyana maybe 8. Somebody Chana like 11. Sandirana maybe 11. Like that Vatabana maybe 12. Joanna maybe 33. Like that. So in each mind moment I have groups, not only consciousness, Chaita and Chetasika arising together, Sahajata, arising together, like this. They support each other. Without contact, cannot have a perception. Contact support perception. Perception support contact, like this. Without awareness, Chaita, Chetasika cannot arise. So they support each other, arising together. Sometimes also mind-born conscious, mind-born materiality also. So if so, you can choose. That is Sahajata group. Sahajata group. So just in the Sahajata group, yesterday I have said about the Vibhyota Pachayo. Vibhyota Pachayo is mentality supports materiality, materiality supports mentality. If so, that is a Vibhyota Pachayo. Dissociation condition. Dissociation condition is in the body time cannot get as a Sahajata type. So Bodhisanti time, when we are in Bodhisanti, in rebirth linking consciousness, that is the first consciousness. So Bodhisanti like this, Bodhisanti like this, that is the first consciousness. So Chaita, Chetasika about 34 and karma-born materiality. At that time, no mind-born materiality. Karma-born materiality. They are rising together because this is the first time of our life, first consciousness of our life. So, Chaita Chetasika support each other. If so, that is a Sambhayota Pachayo, association Pachayo, arising together, Sahajata and Sambhayota. But if this Chaita Chetasika without karma-born materiality, they cannot arise. Without heart base, they cannot arise. So heart base or karma-born materiality supports the consciousness. Consciousness also supports heart base. If so, that is a Vibhyota Pachayo. They support each other. Heart base Chaita Chetasika. Body time, mentality supports materiality. Materiality not supports mentality. Because body time sometimes not connected to especially karma-born materiality and Chaita Chetasika. But in the Bodhisanti time, they support each other. So Vibhyota Pachayo can get. Rupa supports, Nama supports Rupa. That is a Rupino Dhamma, Arupina Dhammana, Vibhyota Pachayena Pachayo. In the same way, Arupino Dhamma, Rupina Dhammana, Vibhyota Pachayena Pachayo. So Sahajata also can get, Vibhyota also can get, like that. Possibility is 15 condition. You can choose by going those picture, those cause and effect. Cause and effect. You need to see those picture. What is their cause? What is their effect? If the same thing, you can put, oh, this picture can get. Like that. So that is a Sahajata type. Sahajata type is within one mind moment. They support each other. So next group is Dwara Watu group. Dwara Watu group is I want to oh. Ôi trong nào khả năng đi là cái ấy mà main này nè đi sai vào cái này bộ mà ngay grammar mà xí đấy nè đi là đi sai vào là chị đi mà chị đi với cả đồ lô lê bà này bây giờ nè đi với cả nó đi với cả chiều đi với cả groups nó này lê bà lấy nhà lê dễ thà là xí nè grammar mà nè. Next one is Dwara Watu group. Instead of Dwara Watu group, you should write Watu Purejada group. Watu Purejada group. You write Watu Purejada group. Dwara Watu, you should delete Watu Purejada group. Watu Purejada group. I hope. So how many Bachaya, Nesaya, Purejada, Ati, Awigada, Indariya? Another one you should add Vibhyota. Vibhyota. You should add Vibhyota. Vibhyota Pachayo. Vippa Yutta. Vibhyota Pachayo. Vibhyota. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Purejada. Purejada is different from Sahajada. But Jada is the same. You can know something similar. Sahajada, Purejada. Purejada is Pure is before or peri. Jada is arising. Pre-arising or before arising. Arising and before. Pre-arising. Something causes are pre-arising. So causes arising fast. Effect is arising later. That is a Purejada Pachayo. Purejada Pachayo. So we can read Chakayarana. Chakayarana. Chaku Vinyan, page number 2. Chakayarana. Chaku Vinyana Dhatuya. Tan Sambyaudakanam Cha Dhammanam. Purejada Bachayena Bachayo. Chakayarana is eye sensitivity. Eye sensitivity, object. Chakku Vijnana Dhatuya is eye consciousness element, for eye consciousness element. Then Sambyodaka Jadamana is its association Dhamma. That means Chetasika. Chetasika. So, Chakku Vijnana Dhatuya, eye consciousness element. Then Sambyodaka Jadamana is association Dhamma. That means Chetasika. So Chakayatana, after that, dot, like that. So you must say out. After Chakayatana, what ayatana? Sodayatana. Okay, repeat. Sodayatana. Soda Vijnana Dhatuya. Dan Sambyodakanan Chadamanam. Pure Jada Bachayena Bachayo. Next one is Soda Kana Yadana. Kana Vijnana Dhatuya. Dan Sambyodakanan Chadamanam. Pure Jada Bachayena Bachayo. Jainwa Yadana. Jainwa Vijnana Dhatuya. Make it short. Kaya Yadana. Kaya Vijnana Dhatuya. Dan Sambyodakanan Chadamanam. Pure Jada Bachayena Bachayo. Rupa Yadanam. Soda Yadana. Kana Yadana. Jainwa Yadana. Rupa. No yet. Rupa Yadanam. Sada Yadana. Ganda Yadana. Rasa Yadana. Rupa Yadana, Chakku Vijnana Dhatuya. Okay. Repeat it again. Rupa Yadanam. Chakku Vijnana Dhatuya. Dan Sambyodakanan Chadamanam. Pure Jada Bachayena Bachayo. Sada Yadanam. Soda Vijnana Dhatuya. The other are the same. Dan Sambyodakanan Chadamanam. Make it short. Ganda Yadana. Kana Vijnana Dhatuya. Jainwa Yadana. Rasa Yadanam. Jainwa Vijnana Dhatuya. Puttaba Yadanam. Kaya Vijnana Dhatuya. Dan Sambyodakanan Chadamanam. Pure Jada Bachayena Bachayo. Next line. Rupa Yadanam. Sada Yadanam. Ganda Yadanam. Rasa Yadanam. Puttaba Yadanam. Mano Dhatuya. Dan Sambyodakanan Chadamanam. Pure Jada Bachayena Bachayo. Yan Rupa Nisaya. Mano Dhatuja. Mano Vijnana Dhatuja. Vadandi. Dan Rupa. Mano Dhatuya ja. Mano Vijnana Dhatuya ja. Dan Sambyodakanan Chadamanam. Pure Jada Bachayena Bachayo. Next one. Tan rupam manodatuya tan samyodakanan cha dhammanam purejata bachena bachayo. Next one. Tan rupam manovinyana dhatuya tan samyodakanan cha dhammanam Kenji gale purejata bachena bachayo. Kenji gale na purejata bachena bachayo. So this recitation, briefly explanation, if we do, that is better. So sometimes we may not have time, so need to when we explain the other things. So Chakayarana, eye sensitivity. Sodakana is ear sensitivity, nose sensitivity, tongue sensitivity, Bokayarana, body sensitivity. Rupayarana is a visible object. Putavayarana is a tangible object. Next one is Manodatuya. Manodatu means Pinjadara Vachana 1, Samadachana 2. These three are called Manodatu. So Manodatu ya Manovinyana Dhatu. Manovinyana Dhatu means except Chaku Vinyana Dhatu, Soda Gana Jainwa Kaya Vinyana Dhatu and Manodhatu. The other chaitas are we call the Manovinyana Dhatu. Here Kenji Kale. Kenji Kale is sometimes. Sometimes Purejata Bachya, sometimes not Purejata Bachya. So, to show that Purejata is, first of all, we should do eye process. Eye process is Bhavenga. Come try. Bhavenga. Bhavenga after the Atita Bhavenga. Bhavenga Chalana. Bhavengupecheda. Pinchadwara Vajana. Sampatechana. Sandirana. Vatabana. Javana 7 times. The Dharamana 2 times. And the Bhavenga. Huh? Pinchadwara Vajana. Chaku Vinyana. Okay. Yeah, Chaku Vinyana. Chaku Vinyana. Sampatechana. Sandirana. Vatabana. Javana, the Dharamana, Bhavenga. So, the eye sensitivity, this is eye sensitivity. Eye sensitivity. This is, for example, Buddha statue. This is object. Buddha statue. Impinge eye. So, Dita Bhavenga Bhavenga like this happen. So, Chakayarana. Chakayarana is eye sensitivity here. That is Rupa. This Rupa, Chakayarana, Chaku Vinyana Dhatuya. Chaku Vinyana Dhatu is this is consciousness. So this is a cause, this is an effect. Chaku Vinyana Dhatu is number 1 is a consciousness is a 1. Chetasika is a universe, 7 universe. All groups are 8. 8 Chaita Chetasika. 8 Chaita Chetasika. That is this eye sensitivity supports this Chaita Chetasika. Chaita is 1, Chetasika is 7. So you see, no arising together. Causes is here, effect here. So different timing. That means pre-arising. Arising before effect. But cause supports this effect. That means Purejata Pachayo. This is a Chakayarana. This is a Chaku Vijnana Dhaduya, consciousness. Dan Sambhyo Kanansa Dhammana, that is a Chetasika. Pure Jada Bachayana, Bachayo. Pure Jada Bachayana, Bachayo. That is it. So you should choose a Pure Jada group. Because cause is this, effect is this, different timing. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 5 moments later, this Cheta arises. This is materiality arising before, but still alive. This is a materiality until 17 moments alive. Because of this, he can support. Like parents arising before children. But if a long life can support children. Can support children. But similar Pure Jada is like the sun or moon, rising before beings. Beings are was born later, but we have to sun shine, moon shine, still supporting us. We are later rising; they are first rising. We have to dependence on those sunshine. From the sunshine, many people say morning sun is good for health. like that. So in the same way, eye sensitivity support this Chaku Vijnana Dhatu and Dan Sambhyodika Dhamma, association Dhamma. So this is Cheta Chetasika. Conditions are many. This is Cheta Chetasika. Each other also they support. That is a Sajata group. If this is a cause, you take. If so, that is a Pure Jata group. Supporting in way is as a Pure Jata. They support. Your eye sensitivity support your eye consciousness as a Pure Jata. Eye sensitivity is arising fast. Eye consciousness is arising later. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moments. Eye sensitivity is 5 moments before. Eye consciousness is 5 moments later. Because of this Pure Jata group. If this is a ear process, this is a ear sensitivity, this is a sound impinge, ear sensitivity. If so, this is a ear consciousness. So that is a Sota Yarana, Sota Vijnana Dhaduya, Dan Sambhyodaka Chatamana. Pure Jata Pachena Pacho. In the same way, nose, tongue, body. So in the same way, as an object, Buddha statue. Buddha statue is a color object. Color object impinge your eye. Without color object, you cannot see anything. You cannot have a seeing consciousness, eye consciousness. Because of color object only, you can have a seeing consciousness. So this statue, color object also supports this eye consciousness. Color object is arising before effect. Effect is arising after 5 moments. So because of this, color object also supports this consciousness as a Pure Jata Pachayo. That means Rupa Yaranam, Chaku Vijnana Dhaduya, Dan Sambhyodaka Chatamanam, Pure Jata Pachena Pachayo. Like that. So eye sensitivity we call Vuttu Pure Jata, base Pure Jata. That's color object Pure Jata is we call Aramana Pure Jata, object Pure Jata. So Pure Jata is 2 kinds of Pure Jata. One is base Pure Jata, one is object Pure Jata. Object Pure Jata is the same as Aramana. Go to Aramana group. So go to Aramana group. So Pure Jata group, how many Pachya? How many Pachya is Naisaya? Especially Vuttu Pure Jata, Naisaya Pachayo. So Naisaya is this consciousness dependent on eye sensitivity. Without eye sensitivity, this consciousness cannot arise. So this This eye sensitivity is a nesaya pachiyo, dependent, depending condition, depending condition. So without this white ball, I cannot write. White ball help me, help the picture or letter as a base, as a depending condition. So that is a something drawing, I want to say drawing something. So the base support for the picture as a base, as a depending. So that is a simile or nesaya pachiyo. Nesaya pachiyo. So next one is ati pachiyo. Ati pachiyo. Ati is what meaning? Presence. Avigata, what meaning? No absence. Presence and no absence, the same. Presence and no absence, the same. So, like the earth is support the grass, trees as a presence. Earth not disappear as a presence. That is the simile or ati pachiya. Avigata pachiya is like the seawater. Seawater supports the fishes as a avigata pachiya, no absence, always together. Seawater and fish. Seawater supports fish as a avigata pachiya, no absence. So that is a simile of avigata pachiya. So you see this eye sensitivity support this eye consciousness and cetasika association. So until here, this is still alive, not yet passed away, because this is a rupa, last 70 mind moment. Because of this is ati pachiyo, avigata pachiyo. Opposite of nati pachiyo. Nati pachiyo is after passing away, they support. That is one kind of condition. Ati pachiyo is before passing away, support. Yeah. Ati avigata, the same. The earth supports the grass. In the same way, the seawater supports the fish as a presence, no absence. So next one is Indriya pachiyo. Indriya is a controlling faculty. Controlling faculty like that. Indriya. Chakondriya, Sotindriya. You may hear Indriya 22. Indriya 22. So you can learn in 7th chapter what is Indriya 22. 7. Indriya is 22. Some are material, some are mental. So one is a Chakondriya, Sotindriya, Kanindriya, Jainwindriya, Kayindriya, Manindriya, mind. Manindriya, Jividindriya, Satindriya, Uriyindriya, Satindriya, Samadindriya, Pinyindriya, Sukhindriya, Dokhindriya, Somanasindriya, Domanasindriya, Ubekindriya, like this, 22, like that. So, I is one kind of controlling, very easy to control. I is very important. This is a consciousness. Not to have this consciousness. I don't want to see. If so, easy, close eye. So, I can control only I process only. That is a deputy Indriya, something the same. A deputy also can, Indriya also something can control other people. But a deputy is like a universal, can control all. But Indriya is a control some parts, like many stars, in their part only. So if you don't want to see something, just close eye, cannot see. But still hearing. This part, the eye sensitivity cannot control. So close ear, cannot hear, like that. So because of this, to practice meditation, so have to go secluded place. So after that, close eye. So still opening. What is that? Mind door. Mind door. Seeing. Huh? So mind door is to cannot close mind door. Huh? Cannot close mind door. Mind door is something seeing the most difficult thing to close. But only can change object. If you don't want to think other than only think anapana. That is the way for the mind door to close or to protect. Not to have anger, not to have defilements. Only you should think a meditation object. That is the way to close or to protect mind door. Mind door is very difficult to protect or to control. The others are easy. Easy. So close the eye, put ear plug into the ear, no problem, something like this. But mind door still have. So to close the mind door is you should take a correct object. If you don't want to see those and that, you must see something meditation object. So that is the Indriya. Indriya control the whole eye process. If you don't want to be this eye process, very easy close eye. In the same way, if you don't want to have hearing process, just close ear or stay secluded place like this. Because of this, that is Indriya. Indriya is like many stars. They control in some parts. So check Indriya. This is a controlling Indriya Pachiyo. This eye sensitivity supports these eye consciousness, Chaku Vijnana Dhatu, and association Dhamma Chetasika. As a Indriya Pachiyo. So can be Purejata, can be Indriya, can be Ati, can be Avigata, can be Nesaya. Next one, Vipayota. We need to put a Vipayota. Vipayota is a dissociation. Dissociation from. So, Vipayota is mostly materiality to mentality. Mentality to materiality. You know, Rupino Dhamma, Arupina Dhammana, Arupino Dhamma, Rupina Dhammana. Rupa supports Arupa. Materiality supports mentality. Mentality supports materiality. So like this. So here, this eye sensitivity is a materiality. This is a mentality. Because of this, they support but no associate. No Sampayota. Sampayota is a very mixed, cannot be differentiated. Like a Chatumatu. This is a Vipayota, but is like a 6 kind of taste. 6 kind of taste. They support each other, but still can differentiate. Differentiate, no mix. So that is a Vipayota Pachiyo also. So that is we make a group, Vuttu Purejata group. Purejata is actually, there is a 2. Aramana Purejata, Vuttu Purejata. Aramana Purejata you can find in the Aramana. So Vuttu Purejata is a base, eye base, ear base, nose base, tongue base, body base. My Hadaya Vatu, mind base. That's a Vuttu Purejata. So Purejata is Pure is before or pre. Jata is arising. Cause arise first before effect. Effect arise later or after cause. Not the same time. Not like a Sahajata. So that is the eye base, ear base, nose base, tongue base we know. About the heart base. Heart base is a mind process. Yang Rupa Nesaya. One of based on one of Rupa. That means Hataya Rupa. Mano Dhatu sa Mano Vijnana Dhatu cha Votanti. Mano Dhatu is this consciousness. Panchadara Vajana. Sampradechana. Panchadara Vajana is 1. Sampradechana is 2. Or 3. These 3 are called manodhatu. Among this process, only eye consciousness depending on eye base. The other chaitas are depending on heart base. So here, based on heart until here. But eye consciousness based on eye. So from here to there. After that, go down again. Here, based on heart. You may think very far. Some people. So before based on heart, later go up, and after that go down. Yeah, that is mind's nature. Yeah, you may think very far, but mind is not like that. Mind is although far, can go very quickly. Because of this, in the Meghiya Vatu, go very fast. About the mentioned, going around very fast. Yeah, you can think in the past, a long time ago. Now you can think quickly. So come into the dream quickly. So very far. The place is very far, but it can come in your mind like this. So for the mind may not have a far and near. So from here to there, for the consciousness, quite easy. Not like a Singaporean. 2 hour driving is very far. So the people in other country, 2 hour driving is very near. I like that. So Yanrupa Nisaya Manodhatu. Manodhatu means Benchadara Vajana Samprachana. This is we call Manodhatu. Yanrupa Nisa is this rupa. Based on this rupa, depending on this rupa heart base, Manodhatu, this Benchadara Vajana Samprachana arise. Or Manovinyana Dhatu, the other chaita is we call the Manovinyana Dhatu. Except Chaku Vinyana, Sota Vinyana, Kana Vinyana, Jema Vinyana, Ka Vinyana, and Benchadara Vajana Samprachana. Except these 13. The other chaita we call Manovinyana Dhatu. Manovinyana Dhatu. Those Manodhatu and Manovinyana Dhatu arise depending on heart. If so, that heart is supports those consciousness as a Purejata Pachayo. So because heart base, like that, this consciousness based on heart arising together with this consciousness. Only a little bit before. So heart consciousness, heart base is always arising like in every moment arising. So many heart base actually, not only one, many heart base arising. So there is a question, which heart base dependent on? So say, for example, for this consciousness, based on heart base arising together with this consciousness, just one before. For this consciousness, dependent on heart base arising together with this mind moment. So that before is then that pre-arising is only a little bit, not quite much. So that is a bit detail. So okay, that is about the heart base. So heart base supports the other chaitasika, except these 13. That is we call, except these 10. Eye consciousness 2. For the ear process, ear consciousness 2. Nose consciousness 2. Tongue consciousness 2. Body consciousness 2. This, except these 10. The other chaitas are dependent on heart. Eye consciousness 2, only dependent on eye sensitivity. Ear consciousness 2, only ear they dependent on. Like that. So the other mind, all consciousness are dependent on heart. So that is what we call Manodhatu, Manovinyana Dhatu. Arise dependent on heart. So heart is Nesaya Pachayo, Pure Jada Pachayo. May not be Indriya. Among Indriya, no heart for the heart. Okay, next one we should go is number 5. Picha Jada group. Picha Jada. Or always Jada. Huh? Jada. Picha Jada. Picha Jada is Picha is maybe later, late. Jada is arising. Late arising, maybe. That is easy English, not standard English. Easy English for the lazy people. Yeah, just joking. Yeah. If I know only that. Something difficult is I don't know. Yeah. Some more people are maybe the same as me. So, late arising. Maybe standard English may have other translation. Anyway, that is easy to know. So, Picha Jada, we should read. Picha Jada, page number 3. Picha Jada Pachayo di. Picha Jada Cheda Chedasika Dhamma Pure Jadasa Imasa Kayasa Picha Jada Bachena Bachayo. Now I will repeat, okay. You no need to say Bande very fast. Because this one is very short, so I will repeat. Picha Jada Bachayo di. Picha Jada Cheda Chedasika Dhamma Pure Jadasa Imasa Kayasa Picha Jada Bachena Bachayo. So, Picha Jada, Cheta Chedasika Dhamma. These are causes. Picha Jada is arising late, Cheta Chedasika phenomena. Cheta Chedasika phenomena arising in late. That is the cause. Cause is later, but the effect is fast. A little bit strange. Huh? Yeah, and that is the cause. You should see effect. Purija dasa imasa kayasa. Imasa kayasa is this body. This body means this materiality. For this materiality, Picha Purija dasa, which is arising before cause. Which is arising before cause. So, Cheta Chedasika arising later, but supports the body which is arising before. So, in this case, causes is later, effect is fast about the arising. So, similarly, this Picha is maybe vulture, the baby vulture. So mother gave birth to them, so they have to stay on the net. They are waiting mother's coming. When mother coming, will get food. They have such hope. We call it in Bali asa. Asa is something hope. Longing for. They have some desire, longing for. We call it asa. Maybe that is according to Dhamma, that is a kind of greed, a kind of lobha. When mother coming, I will get food. But the nature of the vulture totally not bring food for the children. So that asa, that greed support their body. With the hope they alive until they can eat food. So although never eat, they can survive because of that hope, that asa. So their body is rising fast before asa. Asa is rising later, but asa can support this body. That is like a picha jada pachayo. For example, here, this iron sensitivity arises fast, arises before this process. So this iron sensitivity supports this consciousness, that is correct. But this consciousness also supports this iron sensitivity. Because iron sensitivity can last until 70 mind moment. This is only one mind moment, for example. This is arising late, but this is a cause. This is an effect. This is support this iron sensitivity arising until here. If so, may not strange. Also arising effect arising fast, but not yet die. If not yet die, for this Chaita have a chance to support that materiality. Like children support parents. If a parents a long life, later children grow up, can support parents. But if no long life, not possible. So that is the iron sensitivity is a long life. Until here, until 70 mind moment, still alive. Because of this, iron consciousness have a chance to support iron sensitivity. So that is a picha jada pachiyo. Picha jada cheta chetasika dhamma. This is a picha jada cheta chetasika dhamma. This cheta chetasika support this iron sensitivity, imasa kayasa, this body, which is arising before cheta chetasika. So that is a picha jada pachiyo. Pure jada is iron sensitivity support this consciousness. If so, that is the pure jada pachiyo. Picha jada pachiyo is cheta chetasika support iron sensitivity, which is arising before them. So because of this, picha jada arising later. Cheta chetasika dhamma, pure jadasa imasa kayasa, picha jada bachena bachiyo. So our mind supports our body. Mind is arising later, mostly materiality is arising before. So, but it can support. So this is a mentality to materiality. Yeah. May support. This is about may need to know detail causes. What are the causes? I think all materiality. All materiality. Imasakasa is all materiality. Cheta chetasika also I think all like all cheta chetasika. But in a Patisandi time, maybe, may not be. For example, Patisandi cheta materiality. That is arising in the same time. So no picha jada. But a later part, the consciousness may support the body is that is can be picha jada. For the Patisandi mind, to support Kamaja Rupa, that is only Sahajada. Sahajada. For the later mind moment, this mind moment is possible. This every mind moment may support iron sensitivity. Yeah.
The ones that occur later can also support as Pachajata.
Yeah, can support. That is possible. But a Bodhisanti mind, not possible. Yeah. So to make sure that need to I am writing the detail causes and effect. So, but now no have time to teach like this. But something better. This is more clear, I think, as a group. So now only overview briefly, later detail. So such a detail is we can learn later. Also, okay. Yeah, possible. Actually, Patthana is a bit difficult because that is Abhidhamma. Normally, Abhidhamma is a very difficult things to teach. This is a Patthana. Patthana is the last book of Abhidhamma, but many people are interesting. Yeah, so many people are interesting. Some sometimes we need to know one. We need to learn one after another. Without knowing one, if we teach the other, that is like a bit difficult. But anyway, we can try. Some knowledge we may have. Yeah. So I have seen ocean. So Vichajata group now we should finish. Next one, what we should go. So now Sahajata arising in together, Purajata arising in before, Vichajata arising in late. So rising in late. Next one, what we should go. Aramana is Aramana or Nana. Anandara group we should go. Anandara group. Number 3. Anandara group. Anandara group.
Sandi. Oh, is this example okay?
After Chuddipati Sandi is because Vichajata is a mentality about materiality. So materiality from this life not continue to another life. So for the Bodhisandi, no chance to support materiality, which is arising before.
Okay. So cannot use this example.
Cannot use.
Okay, thank
After
you.
Bodhisandi, there is a Bhovinga, for example. Bhovinga. That Bhovinga may support materiality. If so, materiality arising together with the Bodhisandi mind moment. If so, that is possible Vichajata. For the Bodhisandi, consciousness cannot support materiality, which is arising before Bodhisandi. Because a different life, the materiality from this life not follow the other life. Yeah. So next one is Anandara. Anandara is actually two words are joining, na andara. Na andara become Anandara. You know? Na ariya become anariya. When you send the metta, ariya, sabe ariya, sabe anariya, like that. Anariya means na ariya. Na ariya, anariya. Na andara, anandara. Andara is gaps. Gaps. Na andara is no gaps. Andara is between two fingers, there is andara. Andara. So, anandara is no have such gaps in between. So, that is anandara. Samanandara is another word adding some. Some is something like a very totally no gaps like this. So, but only words are different. Meanings are the same. Anandara, Samanandara, totally recitation also the same. Yeah, totally the same. Only just a word different. Anandara, Samanandara. according to listeners' desire. So the Buddha teach Anandara Samanandara. Translation, easy translation is maybe no gaps. So that is Anandara. So support one, support the other without having gaps. Without having gaps. That means Anandara Bachaya, how to recite. Page number 1. Chakku Vijnana Dhatu Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma Mano Dhatu Ya Dan Sambyodaka Nancha Dhammana. Yeah. What is a Chakku Vijnana Dhatu? This is a Chakku Vijnana Dhatu. I'm consciousness. Chakku Vijnana Dhatu, that means a Chaita. Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, that means its association Dhamma, Chetasika. Chakku Vijnana Dhatu is a consciousness. Dan Sambyodaka Sa Dhamma is its association Dhamma, Chetasika. That is the cause. Chakku Vijnana Dhatu, Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, Mano Dhatu, Dan Sambyodaka Nancha Dhammana. Mano Dhatu means this Sampradayana. Sampradayana. This is a Chakku Vijnana Dhatu. One number, Chaita 1, Chetasika 7. The Sampradayana is a Chaita 1, Chetasika maybe 10, not sure. For example, 10, around like this. So, Chakku Vijnana Dhatu, Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, Mano Dhatu. Sampradayana is a Mano Dhatu. Pinjadara Vajana, Sampradayana is a Mano Dhatu. Mano Dhatu, Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, Chetasika. So, supports without gaps. Between this, no gaps. After this Chaita, this Viya, Sampradayana appear. So this Chaita support this Chaita. That is a Chakku Vijnana Dhatu, Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, Mano Dhatu Ya, Dan Sambyodaka Nancha Dhammana, Anandara Bachena Bacheyo. After that, Mano Dhatu. Mano Dhatu is this. This is a cause, become cause, okay. Mano Dhatu, Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, Chetasika. Mano Vijnana Dhatu Ya. This is a Mano Vijnana Dhatu, Santirana. Mano Vijnana Dhatu Ya, Chaita 1, maybe Chetasika 10, always 10 is easy to remember. But 7 universal, Vitaka Vichara like this. For example, around 10, maybe 12 like this. Huh? Or 12 and 10. So, Mano Vijnana Dhatu. Actually, Mano Vijnana Dhatu is all. But because of Anandara, we know after this only. No gaps. So, only near, should be nearby. So, Mano Vijnana Dhatu, Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, Anandara Bachena Bacheyo. That is for the I'm process. If for the Iya process, here come the Iya consciousness. Sota Vijnana Dhatu, Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, Mano Dhatu Ya, Dan Sambyodaka Nancha Dhammana, Anandara Bachena Bacheyo. In the same way, from here to there, Mano Dhatu, Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, Mano Vijnana Dhatu Ya, Dan Sambyodaka Nancha Dhammana, Anandara Bachena Bacheyo. For the Iya process, only changing is only here. Instead of Chakku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana. If it knows the process, instead of Sota Vijnana, Gana Vijnana. Gana Vijnana Dhatu, Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, Mano Dhatu Ya, Dan Sambyodaka Nancha Dhammana. After that, Mano Dhatu, Dan Sambyodaka Cha Dhamma, Mano Vijnana Dhatu Ya, Dan Sambyodaka Nancha Dhammana. Only this 3 points. For ear, nose, tongue, and body. Like that. After that, what? After that, Javana, Purima, Kusala Dhamma. For example, 7 Javana. After that, dry up. 7 Javana like this. Javana is a kusala mind, akusala mind, and the kriya mind. Purima, kusala dhamma, bichimana, kusalana, dhammana. Pranta, kusala, support back kusala. means this is Jonah, support this is Jonah, without gaps. This is Jonah, support this is Jonah, without gaps. This is Jonah disappear, if so, the other Jonah will arise. That means Purima, kusala dhamma. Translations of pranta kusala. Because of many, maybe that is a preceding kusala, support succeeding kusala, as a nandra bhajiyo. If this is akusala jona, purima, akusala dhamma, pachimana, akusalana, dhammana, like that. If arahanta's mind, this is a kiriya jona. Purima, Vyagada. Vyagada is Kriya also, Sama Vipaka also, like that. So, Purima, Vyagada Dhamma, Bichimana, Vyagadana Dhammana. So, Vyagada means except kusala, except akusala. That is, except kusala and akusala. The others are Vyagada. What are they? Vipaka, Kiriya, Rupa, Nibbana. These are we called Abhyagada. Abhyagada translation is Abhyagada is have taught. Some of them have taught. Taught. Abhyagada is not taught one. What is not taught one? So in the before Patthana there is one teaching, like a three group always teach. One is Kusala Dhamma, have taught. Akusala Dhamma, have taught. After that, Abhyagada Dhamma, not taught. Not taught means Kusala Dhamma, Akusala Dhamma, have taught. Not taught means except Kusala and Akusala. Then what is that? Vipaka 36, Kriya 20, Rupa 28, Nibbana. That is Abhyagada. So, Purima, Abhyagada Dhamma, Bichimana, Abhyagadana, Dhammana. So, if this is a Kriya, Pranta Abhyagada, support back Abhyagada. Pranta Abhyagada, support back Abhyagada. Like that. That is Nandra Bhajiya.
For Anantara, Yatapa is only restricted to
Yeah. Cheta Chetasika in detail. That's a bit briefly. Yeah. Cheta Chetasika. Anandra is Cheta Chetasika only. Yeah. Even Abhyagada, some of them may not be. So, for example, that is a Vatapana. This is also Abhyagada. May not include, not sure. Because, for example, Samrechana Vipaka already have. So, Samrechana support Vatapana. No, that is a little bit okay. For example, this is a Samrechana Sandhirana already finished. Samrechana also Vyagada, Sandhyana also Vyagada. May not include Purima Vyagada because already Mano Dhatu, Mano Vijnana Dhatu, like that. So that specific rule may have. So next line is Yayan Dhamma, Nandra, Yaya Dhamma, Obesandi. That means after this, that arise. This support the other, as a Nandra. So briefly, you should understand, Nandra is this Jada support this Jada. This Jada support this Jada. Because one disappear, another appear. Without disappearance of a front Jada, the other Jada cannot appear. Cannot appear. Because of this, that is Anandara Bhajiyo. Anandra. Samanandra is totally the same as Anandra. Yeah. Everything, recitation or meaning, everything is the same. Yeah. So, briefly understanding is what is Anandra. This is Chaita, support this is Chaita, without gaps. This is Chaita support. This is Chaita without gaps. So in this way, you can do all process. So, so Anandra group says how many? How many is Anandara? Samanandara. Samanandara is totally the same. Upanisaya possible. Upanisaya is very, very dependent. Very dependent. Some causes are very strong. If so, welcome Upanisaya. Next one, Asevana. Asevana is especially Burima, Kusala, Dhamma, Bichimana, Kusalana, Dhammana. Asevana is among in Jovana only. Among in Jovana. The same thing. Chaita or Jovana, the same thing. But this is about this, this is about this, this is about this. Like that. Later, 7 mind movement become very strong. So the Asevana, similarly, or Asevana is like that. Something smelling thing. So put smelling room, for example, one room, but with the perfume, put your clothing. So become smell very good. So another room you put again that clothes. So more smelling. Another room you put again, more smelling. So like this. In the same way, if you, so this one supported this one supported this, similar there. If so, 7 mind movements become very strong. So sometimes, another simile is like alcohol. Some people always drink alcohol. So his body is the whole body, or smell also alcohol, clothes also alcohol. Asevana is something keeping a long time, putting and gun the same thing. So that is supporting way is Asevana. So Jovana also, because of repeating many times, so becomes stronger like this. So Asevana Pachiyo. Asevana is whenever Asevana gets, Anandra surely gets. But whenever Anandra gets, Asevana cannot get. For example, this and this, Anandra can be, but no Asevana. Asevana is among in Jovana only. Maybe Kusala Dhamma, Purima Kusala Dhamma, or Akusala Dhamma. Abhyagata, no say, just Abhyagata. Abhyagata is here also have. So they say, Purima, Kiriya Abhyagata Dhamma. Bichimana, Kiriya Abhyagadana Dhammana. That means Arahandas Jovana. Arahandas Jovana. So Asevana is only related to Jovana. The first one is can be cause, but cannot be effect. The last one is can be effect, but cannot be cause. Like this. The others are in the middle is can be cause, can be effect. So Asevana Pachiyo, that is briefly, but later when you will get to note detail. So only half I finish. Next one is karma. Karma, the cause of karma is only chetana, only chetana. Chetana dan sambyodakana, kusala nan karma, vibhaka nan khandana, karma pachayana pachayo. Karma we have found sahajata karma supporting within here. For example, chetana in this group support the other chaita. That is a sahajata karma. This is now we say anandara karma. For example, now you are listening in Dhamma, you have a chetana, your chetana support your mind. So in the present time, rising in together. So that is a sahajata karma. Many people not say sahajata karma, don't understand. Only they say karma. They are saying karma is another karma. Now anandara karma is what? The mega process. Someone practice vipassana, manodvara vajana. This time we'll get magaphala very quick. Parikama, upachara, anuloma, kodra bhu. After that, mega. After that, phala, 2 or 3 times, like this. So, Anandara Karma is this is Chetana. Mega consciousness 1, Chetasika 36. Consciousness 1, Chetasika 36. Phala is consciousness 1. Chetasika is Chetasika also 36. 36. So if you don't say anything, I will write 36. So that is a kusala mind, causes. This is an effect. Phala is an effect. So this is cause and this is effect. Certainly no gaps. Mega, when mega group disappear, result phala will come. Not like the other karma we do. That is a mega karma. Mega karma can produce suddenly result, immediate result, without having gaps. That is what we call in the quality of Dhamma guna, akaliko. Akaliko is no times. To produce a result, there is no gaps. No need to wait the time. Akalika. No time result, maybe. Like that. No timing result means immediate result come. No need to wait. Only you should try Buddha's teaching. If you improve, if you got this karma, you will get this result without having gaps. So, Chetana in this Chetana, in this Chetasika, there is a Chetasika. That is a karma. Karma is the name of Chetana. This Chetana supports this Chetasika result. That is a karma pachayo. Because of no gaps, this karma is a Nandara karma. Sajata karma is within my moment. This Chetana supported the other within my moment. That is Sajata karma. This karma supported this Cheta is Anandara karma. Now also you have a karma, your karma. Because of listening in Dhamma, you can reborn Deva and human, one of them. This karma supported there. That result is we call Nanakanika karma. That is another type of karma. So now you have learned Sajata karma within one moment. Anandara karma, Mega Chetana, support Palacheta Chetasika. So that means Kusala karma, Vipakana, Khandana, Kadada Charupana, Karma Bachena Bachayo. That is Anandara karma is only this Chetana support this Phala Cheta Chetasika. That is we call Anandara karma. No gaps. One disappear and the other appear. Anandara karma. So some people want to get suddenly result. If so, should have that karma. So next one is Nati Vikata. Nati is how to say? Not ati, no presence. Nati is not ati, no presence. Vikata is absence. No presence, absence are the same. The same. So Anandara, one disappear, the other appear. This one supported this one is as a nati bachya, absence. Because one appear, the other, one disappear, the other appear. To appear for the other, one need to disappear. One need to disappear. So that is we call nati bachya. So similarly, nati bachya is like Chakawati can. If Chakawati can passed away, surely the eldest son of Jakavati king will be king. So disappearance of a universal king, Jakavati king, is the chance of for his son to be king. So disappearance of a universal king is one kind of cause for his son to be king. That is what we call Nati Pachaya. Nati Pachaya. In the same way, disappearance of a first mind moment is the chance of a second mind moment to arise. So Nati Pachaya. Anandra is always with the Nati Pachaya, not Ati Pachaya. Ati Pachaya is like a Sahajada, Puri Jada, Vicha Jada. Also, Anandra is after disappear, the other appear like that. That is a Nati Pachaya. Vikada Pachaya. So Nandra group finish. Huh? Should we agree is number 6, you should put Nanakanika Karma group. Little put Anandara Nanakanika Karma group. Anandara Nanakanika Karma. Yeah, that is Anandra is important. Karma may have, may not have. Karma may have, may not have. Yeah, the same, but why I write is that is some people want to understand about the karma. So Anandara Nanakanika Karma. Anandara you already know, no gaps. Nanakanika is not the same time. Karma is Karma Chedana. Anandara Nanakanika Karma group. That means Anandra is the Mega Ampla, Nanakanika. Karma, this is Chedana, support this Pla, no gaps, Anandra. So, cause is fast, effect is later. So that is Nanakanika, not the same time, not like a Sahajada. Sahajada Karma is, Chedana supported the other Chedasika within one moment. That is at the same time. Cause also here, effect also here. That is a Sahajada Karma. Nanakanika Karma is different from Sahajada Karma. Cause is here, result is here. So different timing. That different timing we call Nanakanika. Nanakanika.
Do we change it to Nana Kanika Anantara Karma?
Yeah, Anandara Nanakanika Karma.
Anantara
Actually, that is
Karma.
the same as Anandra group. In the Anandra group, there is Karma. So the same as that Karma, not the other. Only just to understand about the Karma, we write.
Yes.
So okay.
So Bhante, so number 6, group number 6 is Anantara Nana Kanika Karma group.
Yeah.
Then we can delete number 8, is it?
Yeah. We can delete number 8. Yeah. So number 8 we will delete. Number 8. Because a grouping is a different teacher, sometimes a different group according to their teaching way. So this number 6 is actually not different from Anandra group, the same, but to understand about karma only we write. Because many people say karma. Karma is now we have learned Sahajada Karma. Sahajada Karma is within one mind moment. We have a Chedana. That Chedana supports the other. That is a Sahajada Karma. So that is a recitation is Chedana Samyaudakanandamana Karma Pachena Pachayo, like this. So Anandra Karma is a Mega Karma support Palacheda Chedasika. That is a no gaps. That means Anandra. Nanakanika means a different timing, not within one not within mind moments, different timing. Okay. Akusala karma also, that is number 7 you should see. Bhakatupa nanakanika karma. Bhakatupa nanakanika karma. Nanakanika different timing, karma is a chetana. Bhakatupa is what mean. Bhakatupa means a bhakati upa, like that. Means a bhakatupa naitaya, short time. But we say bhakatupa. So short form. So bhakatupa means if we need to we want to learn about the Upanasya. Upanasya is very dependent. 3 types. One is Anandara. For example, Mega. Mega is a very dependent cause. If arising in Mega surely arises Phala, very strongly supporting. This is Anandarupa Nasya. Because no different. So another Upanasya still have Aramanupanasya. Something object. You know that drunkard cannot drink 2 or 3 days because of something. Once they see alcohol, very strongly dependent their mind. Some people in front of them, I heard they are drunk always. In the evening, once the time gets, someone nearby say about the alcohol. They are vomit, they cannot do anymore. The hands are shaking because they want to drink a lot. That means that object is a very dependent object for them. So that is what we call Aramanupanasya. So this is Mega and Phala is a Nandarupanasya. The object for the dranga, alcohol object, that is Aramanupanasya. Another one is we call Bhakatupanasya. Bhakatupanasya is no object, not like nearby Anandara. The other cause, which is very dependent. If so, that is a Bhakatupanasya, like our Chetana. If our Chetana is very strong, later we get new life. So that is Anan Bhakatupanasya karma. No object, no like nearby. That means Bhakatupanasya. Bhakatupanasya karma. So like you, for example, you pay homage Buddha very strongly, very happily. If so, that karma will produce a new life in the future. So very far. Cause is no, result is very far. That is 2 kinds of supporting way. One is karma pachayo. One is upanasya, very dependent. So in this time, for example, you attach flowers, offer flower very, very beautiful. I want to get, I like. In the same way, the same time you do paying homage. So maybe next life you may attach flowers. Because of this karma, you reborn. So, very dependent. In the same way, you know, before I said about the body, Kusake, Bodhisattva. He offered the cake to the Vijaya Buddha, wishing the lady. So, because of that very dependent Bhakatupanasya, when he was born, he cannot stop. He trying to get. He relinquishes his kingship, go another country as a slave to serve that lady about 9 months. He is a Bodhisattva, have practiced quite long time, practicing very good, but his life is produced by that karma. So very dependent cause is his desire. In that life he cannot stop, although Bodhisattva, although knowledgeable person. So maybe the other next life not produced by that karma, okay, he relinquished every day. But in that life, because of produced by that karma, very dependent karma, upanasya. So he cannot stop his greed. So that is a Bhakatupa Nisaya. So if you want to understand the Bhakatupa Nisaya, about the Upanisaya, three things you need to understand. One is Aramanupa Nisaya, the object, strong object. One is like that, Anandarupa Nisaya. After this two, the other very strong cause is we call Bhakatupa Nisaya. If not come many, for example, sometimes when we was young, like a traumatic experience or something, that is also very dependent cause. We may not remember, I may not remember, but that cause still effective for me. Something I do reaction based on that. So that is also Bhakatupa Nisaya. Okay. Yeah. Akusala karma also the same.
You mean your result in the four woeful states?
Yeah, that is the Akusala karma. Also the same time Upanisaya. Upanisaya, two way, supporting way is two way. You know, we have a lot of Akusala, but some Akusala only can produce a woeful state. Some Akusala cannot produce a woeful state. Why? Not strong enough. Akusala, if it is strong, will produce a woeful state. If so, Upanisaya. Upanisaya is a strong cause. Strong cause. So that is a Bhakatupa Nisaya karma group. So about the Bhakatupa Nisaya, Bhakatupa Nanakanika karma, what kind of cause, what kind of effect? On the table you can see Palawa Kusala Chetana. Palawa is strong. Kusala is wholesome. Akusala unwholesome. Chetana is volition. So result is Vibhaka Chaita 36. Vibhaka Chaita 36. So because of this, sometimes when the Buddha want to teach Dhamma for someone, first of all the Buddha see his heart. Is there any Upanisaya, strong cause? That means he has done very strong kusala in the previous Buddha or not. He see. If he saw that situation, he go and teach. So can get Dhamma quickly. So many in the Sutta you can see Upanisaya. So the Buddha see his heart. Is there any Upanisaya cause or not? That means Bhakatupa Nisaya. No, his object, not nearby. Long times ago, he has done very strong cause. So the Buddha can see that cause. Oh, previous life, long times ago, in the previous Buddha, he has done some donation or some practicing. So now if I go and teach, that is possible to get Dhamma. So he go and teach. So seeing in that cause. Palawa is strong. So for the Buddha, very strong obvious cause is, long times ago, when he was one ascetic called Sumedha, at the foot of Dipangra Buddha, he make wishes, he do offering. I want to be Buddha. So that is a very strong Bhakatupa Nisaya. Also Bhakatupa Nisaya karma. If you refer Chetana, Bhakatupa Nisaya karma. If the other Chetasika, Bhakatupa Nisaya only no karma. Because among in Chetasika, Chetana only karma. Upanishya is everything. Every Upanishya. But karma is only Chetana. If you use Upanishya, okay, you can use many factors. If you say Bhagadupanishya karma, only Chetana. Yeah, Chetana. So at that time he make wishes. That is his kusala mind. One of 8 kusala mind. Chetasika is 34. So if you take out Chetana, that is a Bhagadupanishya karma. If you take out all 34, that is a Bhagadupanishya. So that Jeta Chetasika support Buddha life, Buddhahood. Why become the Buddha? Because of this Upanishya course. Started from there. Very strong cause is that. Because of that cause, life after life, he accumulated Barami. So the Barami become bigger. Later become Buddha. So what is the cause of a Buddha is main cause, a very strong cause is that. That is a beginning point, a very strong cause. Yeah, that is a Bhagadupanishya. Very long times ago. And that is also possible, one kind of cause. So in the same way, for the next life, which karma will produce, not sure. Even for the normal people, long times ago, that karma also may produce the next life. Not only the karma in this life will produce next life, very many possibility along in samsara. So in the book about 91 eons ago also possible. So like this, that is a karma. Nanakanika karma or Bhagadupanishya karma, the same can call. So that is a Upanishya karma. Yeah. So now we will do conclusion. Aramana is an object, that is the Aramana group. Anything you think, these objects support our mind, that is our Aramana group. Sahajata group is in our mind, Cheta Chetasika rising in together. If so, Sahajata group. So after the Anandara group, Burejata is rising in before. Vichajata is rising in late. Anandara is one after another. That is Anandara group. So Nanakanika karma is different timing in karma. Anandara, Nanakanika. That is actually the same as Anandara. So Bhagadupa is Bhagadupa Nanakanika karma is now you do listening in Dhamma. Later you will get a human and deva life. So that is Bhagadupa karma. Yeah. So number 8 you need to delete. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually 6 is similar to 3. Similar to 3. To understanding karma only, I write again. Mostly the same thing. 6 and 3 is the same thing. The same group. No asevana. Yeah, asevana is within Javana 7. Within Javana 7. Okay. So according to time, we a little bit rush to teach. So yeah. Only I hope yeah, I have seen or seen. Okay. Yeah. That is the one saying Samodo Maya Daito. In Bali I have seen or seen. Huh? So you have seen or seen. Or seen, not the whole, a part of ocean. But you can say I have seen or seen. Many people say. Okay. If you want to ask, you can ask. Yeah?
Bhante, sorry. My question is about Nisaya.
Mm.
Because if I look at the recitation, it's about Watu supporting the Chitta Chaitasika,
Yeah.
and also, of course, the four Chattaro Kandaru Pino,
Yeah.
Chattaro Mahabhuta,
Yeah.
and Okantikane
Yeah.
Namarupang.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why Nisaya appears under Aramana group.
Under Karamana group is neither Chakha Yadana, no like that.
Because it seems that in the recitation I cannot find any Aramana.
Oh, yeah. Also, Rupa Yadana Chakku Yadana no have, huh? So, Aramana group, Aramana Dipati Nesaya, Rupa Nesaya 4, Purejada Bechajada Ati A, Purejada Vaibayoda Ati Avigada. That is 8, okay. So, I will check. Nisaya is Chakha Yarana, Kaya Yarana, Chakku Vijnana Dhaduya. So, that is 5 door. 5 door is mind door is mind door is I think may have something explanation. Manayarana, here Chakayarana until Kayayarana. Kayayarana. So Manayarana also like possible mind Manayarana, but not teach here. So that explanation I have read maybe here or the other place. So Manayarana not here in the recitation, but it should have like this.
Bhante, is that
Before I write Bhante Chandaloka Sawa Sesa Desana.
But
In which place? Sawa Sesa Desana, something like this. Huh? In which place? Another notes in which? Yeah.
Bhante, because for all the bases, all the bases are here, Kaya Yatanang, and then Hadaya Watu. Because Yang Rupang Nisaya Madu.
Yang Rupang Nisaya.
So these are all the bases, all the Watus are here already.
Yeah. Something Yang Rupang Nisaya Manodadusha Manovinyana, that is only mean Hadaya Vatu.
Yes.
Hadaya Vatu is Watu.
Yes.
Sometimes it can be object, for example, near the moment. Near the moment, counting him back from the duty 17, the mind moment. That is Hariya Vatu. Also the Javana. Javana can see the heart base. If so, maybe that is possible. Nisaya Aramana. Nisaya Aramana.
Oh, yeah, it's just that, so it can be not inside the recitation because
Recitation is that is a Yanupa Nisaya Manodadrisa.
Yeah,
so,
because there's no
to read,
Aramana under the Nisaya.
No saying Aramana,
recitation.
but that cause and that effect possible to be Aramana. So saying is because of Nisaya, Yanupa Nisaya, dependent on. The more understanding is that is the base. What to like that.
Yes.
But also this as a Dhamma also can be object. What can be object. Before we say, that see back, my heart is what happened, or may descend vipassana, maranasana javana is vipassana. If it descend vipassana, everything, I'm base also possible, but may not dependent, at least the heart base. Dependent on hearts, also paying attention heart. So if so, can be nesaya, can be aramana. Can be aramana about that. Yeah. So you can check about this cause and effect detail. So I think that is possible aramana and nesaya. So under the yarupa nesaya. Okay. Okay. So you finish Patthana class. So we'll do sharing merit. Repeat after me. Idame nyadinam hodu Sukhida hondu nyadayo Idame bonyam Asawakayam Wahan hodu Idame bonyam Naibanasa Pachayo Hodu Mama bonya bagam Sabha sadanam Bajemi Desabe Me samam Bonya bagam Lavandu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu